NBA YoungBoy and Ben10, man, they say they got clapped down. Then I'm hearing people say that NBA YoungBoy crew got out on his best friend Ben10. Flocko finna get into it. We finna get into it. Hit that subscribe button. This video gonna be about 10, 12 minutes, so sit back, enjoy it. Hit the subscribe button. This your first time here. You don't wanna miss none of my uploads. Like the video, man. Run me up 50 likes. So if you watch right now, like the video before I press play. It's free to subscribe. It's free to press play. Go hit them 2 buttons for me. Let's jump right into it.
NBA YoungBoy's crew is having the worst year of their lives. One of their top-ranking goons, NBA Ben10, recently got out the hospital after being shot and paralyzed and thought it was a smart idea to drop his location for his ops to pull up. And
He dropped what? Hold on now. I ain't know Ben10 dropped his location and did all that. He dropped his location, Flocko? He tripping. Chad, is that the new thing going on?
he lived to instantly regret it. Before we get the video started, this video is sponsored by Kalshi. Kalshi is a prediction market where you literally make money by predicting real-world events. Drake is dropping Iceman May 15th. You can go on Kalshi right now and make money by placing a prediction on Drake.
Yeah, man, everybody be doing that now, little Kalshi stuff, and you know, they be doing that. I be seeing it.
First week sales. Look at these odds. You can make money on Kalshi by predicting Drake is gonna sell more than 150,000 copies first week. That's like the easiest money you could ever make in your life. You can sign up with Kalshi by clicking the link in my description or using code Flocko to get $10 when you sign up. If you're not familiar with NBA Ben10, he's the member of NBA YoungBoy's entourage that was involved in the altercation in Houston with another rapper called All-Star JR. J Prince Jr.
Yeah, he just got popped up, didn't he? Ben10 just got hit up, chat.
NBA Ben10 and others jumped All-Star JR, tried to snatch his chain. However, in the process of jumping him, NBA Ben10 or somebody else dropped their gun. All-Star JR was able to get a hold of that gun, and All-Star JR shot NBA Ben10 and ultimately paralyzed him. All-Star JR was ultimately arrested for being in possession of a firearm as a felon, and they dropped pictures from the...
Yeah, he booked right now, man. They did All-Star JR. People saying they did him wrong, man. People say that, you know, Ben10 them started with him. They don't understand why he booked. You know what I'm saying? That's what people saying, like, man, these guys started with him. Why he booked?
The crime scene where All-Star JR is standing over NBA Ben10 and shooting him, as well as pistol whipping him and spitting on him before walking off. In All-Star's JR indictment, the feds also says that NBA Ben10 has no feeling in his legs. He's paralyzed. The last time they tapped in with the hospital, and this was confirmed when NBA Ben10...
He got no feeling in his legs. So you telling me, Flocko, when they just ran down on him, he was in a wheelchair? Sheesh, they try to get rid of him.
Left the hospital and posted pictures from a wheelchair. So as of now, he can't walk. Now, NBA Ben10, I don't know if he's used to being the bully or he's used to being looked at a certain way. He's not really used to being a victim. But, he's been online causing more trouble for himself since being released from the hospital. You just got shot, you're paralyzed, and you're online causing more trouble, right? Beefing with everybody, right? Daring people to pull up. Now, the one issue he got into after being released from the hospital actually stems from the All-Star JR situation. So NBA Ben10, had an old associate who was rolling with the YoungBoy crew at some point. A falling out took place with the YoungBoy crew.
So Ben10 and NBA YoungBoy into it. Is that what y'all trying to tell me, man? Get back to
But this associate commented fire emoji, this is hard, under All-Star JR's post. NBA Ben10 was really pissed off about this.
You troll Ben10?
I ain't gonna lie.
Why you do that?
Well, I ain't gonna even lie, because the fans made me. Because I really was listening. Because it was like, I ain't knew nothing about the dude All-Star. I ain't knew nothing about dude until this incident. Like, so when I went and checked out dude music, I'm like, dude, actually hard. I fuck with his little sound. So I put the fire emojis on this shit, and the fans just went crazy. They just started, bitch, put you on woo the woo, this, that, and the third. So yeah, so that was about. Like, I ain't really got nothing against no 10, ain't do me nothing.
Right. What city did that occur with the incident with you in the studio?
Oh, Houston.
The dude you just heard from is Birdman.
That's Birdman, people. I think I remember him.
His nephew, his name is Bezo. So NBA Ben10, despite being paralyzed in a wheelchair, recently out the hospital, bullet still in him, decided he still wanted to play gangster games. So he commented under Bezo's post on Instagram, and he tells Bezo, please sit your scary eye down. All you do is lie. Wait till I see ya. This is why I don't even entertain the nonsense y'all participate in when one of these dudes gets shot or they're in the hospital.
Man, he said, wait till I see you. He talking about what you gonna roll up on me? I put the wheelchair emoji chat. Who y'all think Ben10 should chill out? In my opinion, he should chill out, man. He getting into a lot right now. This is his second time getting popped up.
fighting for their life. Do you understand how angry God will be with you if you wake up God in the middle of the night at 3 a.m. God, please, God, please, God, pray for the family of NBA Ben10, please. And then God wakes up out of his sleep and says, all right, man, wait, what's going on? All right, man, save his life. Then he leaves the hospital and he goes right back to the same activity. Yo, most people leave the hospital and they start repenting, start going to church, get baptized. They at least give it 6 months, man, before they go right back to the effery.
Whoa, man, amazing car. When did you become a millionaire?
What is this for?
We're trying to get advice for the younger generation.
Ben10 left the hospital and was participating in the effery the same day. Now, Bezo responded back.
Hold on. He left the hospital and he was pulling this the same day, chat? No way.
At Ben10, you gonna roll to me, bitch? Laugh emoji, laugh emoji, laugh emoji, wheelchair. Because obviously Ben10 is in a wheelchair. The question was brilliant. How are you gonna put in the work? Are you gonna do a drive-by with a wheelchair? That's gonna get you caught. Now, I'm not saying all dudes in a wheelchair don't put in work. I'm sure the hood have seen crazier things. I'm sure the hood has seen dudes in a wheelchair put in work and bust a pistol. But in this situation, it's why. Yo, have you not learned your lesson? You literally got shot up, bullets in you, paralyzed because you ain't know how to mind your business. Right? Because you are participating in meaningless beef. Now you're back to doing the same thing, making threats on. It doesn't make sense whatsoever. I think what's going on here is NBA Ben10, before this incident, for the most part, was being looked at as like the boogeyman. Oh my God, he's NBA.
Yeah. Now people willing to try him. I already know where you headed with it at. Yeah, they trying him now. He don't like that. Oh, he don't like that at all.
YoungBoy's top goons, but none of these dudes are top goons, bro. Ben10, YoungBoy, they all pay people to put in the work for them, right? But they reap the benefits because they are the figureheads, they are the faces, right? NBA YoungBoy ain't shot and killed nobody, right? But dudes around him will. So in this situation, because he was known as being a tough guy, after he got victimized in the manner he got victimized in, like somebody spat on you while you were on the ground fighting for your life, once you get victimized in that manner, you can't come home popping it how you used to pop it. So now what I feel like he's overcompensating. He's really trying to get back that street rep, but this ain't the way to do it. In the aftermath of...
Yeah, he definitely trying to get that rep back, Flacco. The way they put the pictures out on him and All-Star JR standing over him, he definitely got people want to try him out here.
The back and forth in the comment section, Bezo dropped a video where he calls NBA YoungBoy and NBA Ben10 soft, said they don't put in work, people around them put in work. Now, you're about to witness how easy it is to trick one of these nincompoops out of their position, to trick one of these dudes out the streets. These dudes are idiots with no impulse control whatsoever. Because a man came on the internet and called him soft, NBA Ben10 responded back in a manner that put his life, his family's life, people around him life at risk.
All you gotta do is just live in your truth. You hear me? Let the world know y'all ain't like that. That's all I want y'all to do for me. And then I swear to God, I would not go back on the rant, my bad. I shut the fuck up. I just want y'all living y'all truth. Now it's up to y'all.
So he said he want NBA Ben10 and NBA YoungBoy to basically come out and say they not like that. I don't think they gonna do that, chat. I ain't gonna lie.
I give y'all the option. This shit ain't about no money, no nothing. I just want y'all to live in y'all truth. Y'all live in y'all truth, and Bezo, shut the fuck up. I swear to God, man, I would deactivate this page. I would get rid of this page. Y'all just live y'all truth. And I swear to God, y'all will not hear from me no more. Just the truth. This how y'all say the truth. Look, we ain't like that. But the around us, they like that. Once y'all say that, I swear to God, I'm gonna delete this.
This absolute idiot, in order to prove to another man he probably hasn't had a conversation with in almost a decade, in order to prove to him that he's really like that, he posted his literal address. Now I'm blurring it out so you can't see it, but he posted his address to his op to prove that he's tough and really like that. What a
What? He posted the address so they could come get him? Oh, he tripping, chat. I ain't gonna lie, chat. He tripping, chat. Ben10 posted the address, chat.
I can't begin to to really break down in words how stupid some of you guys are. Some of y'all got no business being in the streets, bro. Y'all weren't made to survive in the street. If you thought the way to prove to your ops you tough is by dropping your address, your public location in an Instagram comment where everybody and a mama can see, including people who don't like you, just like clockwork, it didn't even take a week. Literally 4 days after going back and forth online, dropping your location, doing the malarkey. Well, Ben10 was shot. He was shot again after being out the hospital for no more than a month. even if he thought the person he was responding to was soft, you think all your enemies are soft? You think...
Oh, I can't believe he dropped the location, man. Can y'all believe that, chat? I can't believe he did that, chat. What's wrong with him?
Everybody on the internet is soft? You think everybody who wants you gone is soft? So, coincidentally, right on cue, after dropping the address, Baton Rouge rapper NBA Ben10 identified as one of 3 shots on Wall Street.
And hey, new information here just into the newsroom a couple minutes ago. A triple shooting in the Valley Park area sent 2 folks to the hospital last night. Baton Rouge police say the shooting erupted.
A triple shooting, chat? Yeah, he was playing with fire. When they started doing that, chat, I ain't gonna lie, when did people start actually posting their location so you could pull up online? I ain't heard of this one. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't heard of people doing this one.
Around 10 o'clock last night on Wells Street. You're seeing an overhead look right there. We're told 3 victims were shot, and 2 of those victims, they arrived at the hospital by car. There's no word on their condition at this time, and as we continue to learn more about this ongoing investigation, we will let you know. In the meantime, if you know anything that can help investigators try to determine what all went down, give Crime Stoppers a call at 344-STOP. As always, you can remain anonymous.
Well, that was stupid. That was dumb. He got shot in his shoulders and his leg. Well, his shoulders and his legs. Pause. Right? So, again, it's stupid. It's dumb. These dudes are not, bro, made out for the street. Yo, YoungBoy is in Paris right now living his life while his friends are in America drowning without him. They can't survive without him. Even if Ben...
Yeah, and NBA Herm, he crashing out on he crashing out on Young Thug. And Ben10, them crashing out, giving their location up. YoungBoy then left the country and left everybody, left these people dangling in the States.
Ben10 says, hey, I don't care about dying. I'm a crash out. Okay. But I know you care about jail. Y'all care. Yo, a lot of y'all are more terrified of jail than death. I don't know why anybody would be more terrified of jail than death, but okay, cool.
Wait, if you were locked up at any Illinois juvenile detention center, such as Cook County, the Audi Home, or anywhere else in the system, a global settlement may be coming in 2026.
Illinois.
The last thing you want to do is make yourself more hot. In this climate, bro, the feds are still looking to indict y'all for what y'all did during the All-Star draft situation. Y'all kidnapped somebody, y'all robbed him, y'all tried to snatch his chain.
That's what I heard. Like, they not worried about that. Like,
and that person was able to get a gun and get y'all off him. That's still charges coming. We know for a fact they're trying to get All-Star JR to tell on y'all. And that was discussed during the Academics and Vlad interview. So if this is lingering over your head, why would you not lay low?
You know, this guy named Cartel Bo says that this whole situation will trickle down to J. Prince Jr. in the RICO case and stuff like that. I don't know about that. This seems like a random, you know, yeah, there was some beef between them over a baby mother, but this does not seem like a RICO kind of thing.
Well, you never know what a RICO kind of thing is.
Yeah, that's true.
Because
I don't think they gonna hit them people with a RICO. I don't think they gonna hit them people with a RICO. I don't think they gonna do that, but I do think they tweaking though. I ain't gonna lie, I think they tweaking though. They tweaking hard too.
the RICO would be them thinking that J. Prince Jr. is engaged in a pattern of violence and behavior that are resulting in people getting killed and severely injured. And it's based on, racketeering, which is, or RICO, is the ultimate conspiracy charge that is usually aimed at the person who we never see doing the crime, right? The reason why you charge somebody with a RICO is because you think that they're the person that's paying for the, they got the soldiers, right? Yeah. So you know how you get them? You hit them with a RICO. So again, when people hear about all this mythical stuff when it comes to the Prince family, and they feel like they're ordering murderers and they could tell they have an army of dudes that could do X, Y, and Z. And also, I think Cartel Bo, I didn't know he said that.
I think they'll get hit with the RICO. Let me know in the comments, man. We're going to be back, man. More reactions. NBA crew, they horrified right now. Watch this to the end, man.
Actually, I posted it, but I didn't watch the full video. Here's the ironic thing about him. Oh. So if he's saying that, it now makes you think, if he's alluding to a RICO, maybe the police, and again, the police might just be waiting on, hey, we need much more to connect this guy to. By the way, and the last thing, if we're talking about the charge for All-Star JR, right? I don't think he'll be indicted, right? This is going to go away. I think this is either going to get dismissed or get superseded into something else. I heard he did have a warrant, supposedly. So these might be
Submit or supersede into something else. What could that be, chat? What could that be? We're gonna be back, man. More reactions on the way. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't already. Thank y'all for watching.